And Cubans remember the two visits that Father Robert Francis Prevost, now Pope Leo XIV, made to the island. He visited Cuba as prior of the Order of St. Augustine in 2011. Monsignor Emilio Aranguren, Bishop of Holguin, and other people who knew him, he was their testimony. Yordanis Rodriguez has a story.
2 decades unite Fray Robert Francis Prevost, then Prior General of the Augustinian Order, with Monsignor Emilio Aranguren, Bishop of Holguin. According to him, during a visit to Rome in 2005, he met today's Pope Leo XIV. From there came the relationship of friendship, and I told him the need I had for priests in the diocese, and I told him how good it was that the Augustinians could come to the diocese. And truly, the new Pope as a person is a very simple person, very natural. Father Robert Francis Prevost, now Pope Leo XIV, visited the island on 2 occasions. He made 2 trips in April 2008 and February 2011 to Havana, Las Tunas, and Holguin, among other provinces in eastern Cuba. When I saw him come out onto the balcony, I was surprised. I bowed my head and prayed for him. Last year in Puerto Rico, at a meeting of the Latin American Bishops' Council, they exchanged views again, recalls Father Emilio. And there again we had the opportunity to greet each other and talk, and last year the bishops of the country and myself went to Rome for an established visit, and we already visited him in the dicastery and talked about Cuba. In the city of Puerto Padre, right in the province of Las Tunas, they remember him with great affection. The Order of the Augustinians knows about the hospitality of these people. I am a humble, simple person, just like the Pope, but it gave me a great feeling to know that today the Pope spent a night under the roof of my house sharing with me. A very wonderful and beautiful thing, because God puts things in their place. Before going to sleep, I asked him if he wanted to have coffee, and he told me a little bit. And then on the 2 balances in the front we talked for a while about the church and when I had been baptized. Certainly for me it was a very nice experience, because when you realize and hear the name of the Pope, and you hear the name and surname of the Cardinal, and you realize it is the person you met at a certain moment of your life, is very exciting. After the Order of St. Augustine was for about 16 years in our parish in the Diocese of Holguin. I think that for the Universal Church, the fact that the Pope continues to have that Latin American imprint is a blessing. Especially His Holiness Leo XIV, who I really believe has been and is the ideal man that we believe by faith that the Holy Spirit has given us in this stage that is beginning now. Well, last night I sent him a message, and first I said Holy Father, and then I said Dear Brother. I sent him a text thanking him for the yes that he had given to the Lord, the yes that he had given to the Church, and that this would provide the possibility for him to come again to a reality that he already knows. This is the affection that these Cubans profess for the missionary who one day walked the streets of Puerto Padre and others in the east of the island.
Camarógrafo Yordanis Rodriguez, teleSUR, Holguín, Cuba.